Welcome back to the Coloring Book channel. Today I'm coloring a beautiful sketch of a lion that I came across on superfuncoloring.com, and I thought I'd try my hand at layering over a number of colors to try and bring out the beauty of this lion sketch. So I decided to start with lemon yellow and just cover 90% of the lion surface with this yellow, and then I would go back over it with maybe a darker yellow, maybe some brown, and just blend them in and see how it came out. So that's what I'm doing here. You can see to the right I've got a color chart. I picked those colors, I wrote down what I thought I would like to use, and then I'm just gonna hit this with a lot of yellow to start with, and then start blending those other colors in. The lion had a lot of white around the mouth, a little bit around the nose, a lot of white on the chin, and there's white whiskers there. So I did my best to avoid covering up those whiskers with these other colors. Here I pick up a turmeric and sharpened it, and then I'm going over this light yellow with the turmeric, which I think gives it a nice more earthy color. I didn't think that I didn't want to leave it yellow like that for sure, but I think I like the yellow that I'm going to leave some in while I am coloring the rest with turmeric, and just kind of see how it looks with just a little bit of yellow bleeding through. I had a little touch of white there on the top of the ear of the lion that I wanted to try and pick up, and so I did that with the white that I flipped in there for a second. So I'm blending the turmeric in. There's quite a bit of surface area, so I'm not covering up the yellow everywhere, but I'm wanting to put big chunks of it to be turmeric colored. I'm going around the nose and some on the face where there are dark shadows that the artist drew in. Thought I would hit those with this turmeric, and then I'm planning to come back and pick up a coffee or a espresso or some kind of color. Yeah, that's what I picked up, was one to do his eyes and his nose, a nice brown. I thought that looked beautiful. And I did just a touch on his forehead with that light brown, well, a darker brown, somewhere a little darker than turmeric. And I'm hitting some of his hair. I think that looks good. I can see kind of the brown showing now through this really dark ink that the artist used. I got that brown really going well, blending in with the lighter yellow, but his mane's got a really nice brownish color to it coming through. I like to follow the lines of the hair, so you can see I'm kind of working my way down, starting at the top of the hair and then coloring my way along the curves of the S. Getting those strokes in there helps it a lot to come out in a final product that looks good. Okay, now I decided to pick up a darker color, darker brown, and start working on it, going over it again to hit some of the spots where there's some really dark brown. I did his cheek there, and I brushed it down, and I was a little worried that I did too much, making him look kind of funny, but I kept working on it. Decided a little more would be better. Definitely wanted some of those dark colors in his ears. But again, while it's sped up here so you can kind of, looks quick, I was going down line by line the hairs of the lion's face, trying to keep those individual hairs flowing with a new color. Going back and tipping up. Now I'm doing more of the face, a little bit of the forehead, First I thought, oh, I'm wrecking it, but then as I kept going, I think it brought out the characteristics of the lion's face. Trying really hard to keep a more three-dimensional look to him. And every time I add in a new color, I'm coloring over some of the old colors, but then I'm leaving some of the old colors in place. So you get to see every color that I brushed in there. Some places are lighter, some places are darker. Now I decided to take a paper and just kind of rub it over all of the print. See if I could get it to smooth out a little bit. And it was really subtle, but I think that helped. And then I decided to color the lion bright. Now here I'm kicking around, maybe I should make some sky around this lion's face. See how that would look. Tell me what you think. Do you like it?